Well, hello there, Gemini. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes are super fantastic, so thank you so much for your support. Sorry, I was choosing a deck. This is going to be a reading for Gemini from the 2nd through the 8th. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future and see what's going on for you, Gemini. Hope all is well. Hope you made it through Christmas okay. I do have some messages. So I'm going to be doing a live this Sunday, which I believe is the 2nd. It's going to be at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. If you have specific questions, that's a great time for you to show up and ask, what do they feel about me or whatever you want to know. Also, I have 4 private readings left for next week. So if you'd like a private reading, please reach out. It's TropTarot@gmail.com, and the email is in the description box below. So we are all ready to go for you, Gemini. Let's see what's up. All right, for the Oracle card, you have an unfinished symphony. Right here in the middle, we got the Tower. Woo! Tower right in the middle for you, Gemini. Get ready for a blow-up week. Crossed by Strength, which is just, wow. Below, Death, oh my gosh. So we're 3 out of 3 major arcana now. In the past, the Hanged Man, 4 out of 4. Above, 9 of Wands, not a major arcana, so that's good. In the future, 2 of Cups. Over here, Temperance, 8 of Wands, Empress. Final card, Knight of Swords is your final outcome. Overall energy for this reading is the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is about balancing something. It's about juggling things. So I feel like that there's a couple things that have been weighing on you. This is a big reading, though. I'm just going to give you an outside perspective. If I was an eagle looking down at this, I'd say, okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 9 major arcanas are major arcana. So it just means that this is a big deal. This is a big week for you, Gemini. So I'm going to clarify. We're going to find out what's going on. And don't worry, all is well. So the current situation, right in the middle, you are the Tower. So I feel like you could feel angry at this time. You could feel fed up at this time. You could want to have your own blow-up moment. And I don't know why. I think it's because of love, but I'm not too sure. So tell me about the Tower in the middle for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know about right here in the middle? Knight of Swords. It's the same final outcome card. Queen of Wands, 4 of Cups. This Tower is like suddenly saying, I just don't want you around anymore. I just don't want you in my grill. I don't want you around me. It's this Knight of Swords. Somebody in your life rushes in and sort of wants something from you. I show you as this really confident person. This other person is way more immature than you. You stand confidently. They stand like they're here to come and get something. So the challenge that you're faced with from the 2nd through the 8th is strength. So you've got this big blow up happening. You're pretty much telling somebody, hey, I want to keep you at bay, right? Your challenge is strength. So having the strength to, stand in your truth and say, hey, I don't want this anymore. This isn't part of my vibe anymore. So strength, this is about calming your inner beast too, especially with the Tower here. On most strength cards, there's a lion, and she literally puts her hand right on the lion. And who would do that, right? But somebody that understands the lion. They understand how the lion roars, what upsets the lion, right? So, for you this week, it's about being strong, but not biting somebody's head off. To be honest, I don't even think I've ever said that in a reading. In the past, you had the Hanged Man. You were hanging upside down to try to make somebody happy. So this is not authenticity. We were meant to stand on our feet, right? So you're totally upside down in the past, sometime before the second. Typically, this happens when we flip ourselves upside down to try to please other people. Boom, Tower. It's that Hanged Man is what led to the Tower. So I feel like you had flipped yourself upside down so much that you didn't know what was important to you anymore. And I'm trying to think of a good example. So say you go out, this is a dumb example, but I'm going to give you one. So say you go out to eat all the time with a particular person, and every single time you say, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, whatever you want, whatever you want, whatever you want. But then suddenly on like the 15th time, they say, do you want pizza? And you say, no, darn it, I don't want pizza. I feel like that is kind of where you're at in the current circumstance because of hanging upside down for so long, because of just going with the flow for so long. You had juggled all of this stuff for so long. You might have even been dealing with a Virgo that led to this big blow-up moment where you're no longer interested, where you're no longer wanting to juggle, you're no longer wanting any more of that. Because in your subconscious, you're starting to think about the end of something. Let's just kill this, right? Let's just be done with this. So I definitely feel like you just don't want this situation in your life. So subconsciously, you're thinking, how do I end this? How do I end this? Because you've been stabbed in the back, 10 of Swords. The person that does love you can't pick you. They're unable to pick. They're very interested in the beginning part of love, like that flirty, flirtatious, happy, like, ooh, I love you kind of feeling. But then once that wears off after about a year, 6 months to a year, then it's just like, ooh, pretty thing, pretty thing, pretty thing. That's how I feel, which is interesting. That's another one I never have said before. I'm getting a whole bunch of cool new messages from Spirit. I love this. The reading is not very good, so I'm sorry about that. But I do like how clear the messages are, and that's all I can ask for as a tarot reader. So your big influence right now, you're nervous, right? 9 of Wands means I've built a whole wall of stuff around me. I built this whole wall up, and I just don't want to let you in, right? So you're very apprehensive about how you want to go forward. Tell me about the nine of Wands, please. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. 7 of Wands, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups. I feel like this other person really, really wants to talk to you. They really want to talk to you about their emotions. You've built this wall up. You don't necessarily, you've hit your cap. If Queen of Cups, this is the lady for emotion. She likes to pull them out and figure them out and feel them and all that kind of stuff. I feel like this Queen of Cups has had it. Like, the water is just so much, and she just doesn't... that's the impression I get. This Queen of Cups which is you, I just feel like can't take any more water. The water is just coming up. And that's another one I've never said before. 2 of Cups is in your future, so 2 of Cups is about love. It's the minor arcana version of the Lover's card. This is a really beautiful one. This is like 2 beasts coming together. It's 2 dudes, but I think it's kind of cool because it represents the other types of 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups isn't always about love. Sometimes it's about partnership. Sometimes it's about 2 people coming together, but I'm going to clarify this card and see what we get. Clarifying the 2 of Cups, we get the 9 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Magician. So, you could come back into this thing. As scary as it looks, I feel like you're nervous, but there's a potential for a real new beginning, a real offer by somebody. Ace of Pentacles, like somebody saying, hey, I really, you know what, I do pick you. After this whole situation, I pick you. I want you. So your attitude right now is one of temperance. You'd like to balance things out. Temperance is a card for Sagittarius. It's an angel coming down to earth saying, hey, I'll balance this love situation. So I feel like your attitude is one of like, hey, let's make this work. Let's figure it out. You do have 8 of Wands in your attitude, so you might have a lot of communication coming out of you, or you might want to talk a whole lot, but let's see. Page of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and King of Cups. The environment is going to get better. It's going to move into more give and take. There's going to be more of a stability in regards to emotions instead of the back and forth, up and down kind of thing. So hopes and fears, you have the Empress. The Empress is all 4 queens put together. She is the embodiment of the female energy. So I just want to clarify this. 6 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords. You're afraid at this moment that this person's just giving you recognition and it's all BS. That it's not true, that they don't really like you, that they don't really mean this Ace of Pentacles that they're giving you as an offer. So we have one final thing to do, and that's to clarify your final outcome card. So your final outcome is the Knight of Swords. He rushes in to get what he wants. Typically, that Knight of Swords has an idea. It's something that he wants, some kind of truth. Typically, Knight of Swords rushes towards the truth, but let's see. What is the final outcome of this for Gemini? 2 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 3 of Cups. I think your final outcome is thinking about how we start anew. How do I get a fresh start? And I don't know if this is with this same person. I kind of feel like it is, but it's like the final outcome is let's think about how we can have a beautiful new beginning. Let's really think about how we can have a beautiful new beginning. Something that we can celebrate. It's something that we can be proud of. And this is, the situation you're in from the 2nd through the 8th, this is an unfinished symphony. This is something you've gone through before. You've done this before with this same person, and honestly, in the future, it looks like that they're willing to give you love. They're willing to give you attention, even though you're so nervous. You've thought about being done with this because this person wasn't able to pick, and your biggest fear right now is that they're giving you attention and they still won't pick you. But I really feel like this person is going to pick you. And if not, you're going to walk away. So it's kind of came to that point where give me a final outcome beyond this. Beyond this, just for Gemini. What's going to happen, Devil? You're codependent in this situation. This could be better, this could be worse, but there's a definite codependence, Devil energy. So, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a toxic person and they're a Capricorn, both. So, this is a codependent scenario. It's your choice what you want to do with it, but you will be offered a new beginning. That is clear. This person does care about you and really does want to come back into your life. So, as far as signs, let's see. We've got Death for Scorpio. We have Strength for Libra. We have the Tower for Scorpio as well. Honestly, this is a big transformative moment for you, so I don't doubt all the scorpionic energy here. You have Temperance for Sagittarius. You have both King and Queen of Cups, so all water signs are here. Virgo is here specifically. And that's it as far as signs. So thank you guys so much. Now this would be a reading I would love to hear comments on. So what is this Tower, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in the past? What is the Tower, clarified by Strength here in the middle? Super interesting. I want to know what this blow up is, that where you just wouldn't take their love, you wouldn't take their cup. And then the feeling of like, hey, is this really over? But I tell you what, if you resonate with the past stuff, you're definitely going to resonate with the new beginnings. And this celebration that's going to come because of trusting in this new beginning and coming together. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, I've got the live this Sunday at 12 noon. So join us on the live. And until next week, I want to leave you with peace, love, and light. Thank you.